to another episode of Morning Edition. Coming up, we're talking about summer movie hits, but also the fact that everything now is a sequel of a sequel of a sequel. The fifth, the sixth, the seventh. Are we just that old and are the movies industry getting it all right? Also talking about shoe regrets. Yeah, we'll explain what's going on with that. And shoe and no more yummy treats. What does that even mean? We're talking about today, again, on Morning Edition. Welcome in Julian Sador, Ace Satowski, Jason Harper, Ted Phaeton, all here.
With
these on
glasses.
With the blue light glasses on. And we're starting, guys, with the talk about this. Ted, I believe, did you bring this? Who started this talk?
I believe I might have.
Okay.
Ted brought this to our attention.
Ted brought it up. Okay.
So, what brought it up was
Uh-huh.
Toy Story
So now,
5.
okay. I believe.
We started there.
Here we go.
We
There
started
we
there. Started at Toy
Five.
Story 5.
5.
Yeah,
I
we're
don't
on
remember
5
4.
now.
4 was good.
4 was good.
Man.
I'll give them that.
Mhm.
And so this is not a knock at Toy Story, but it's
But-
also a. Does Hollywood not have any original ideas? It's another
Fucking-
sequel, another one. Yeah,
Summer 2026.
an original character to an older movie, I guess. But yeah, we're at Toy Story 5,
Mhm.
which, T Swizzle fans, I guess Taylor Swift made an original song just for Toy Story 5.
Uh-huh. But this is a part, man. This was cool.
but this is, now they're introducing Lily Pad.
and
Was
AI.
Was
It-
that
yeah.
part of the? Was that part of 4?
I don't think so. I don't
Okay.
remember.
Mhm.
Then they're already promoting it on the Baby Bell cheeses.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
They
Wow.
put
Story
that, and
5?
my
Really?
daughter goes, she goes, frog. Like, open up the fridge because she likes the Baby Bell cheeses.
Mhm.
And she goes, frog,
Mm.
frog, frog. And I'm like, what are you talking about?
There it is.
And it's literally, she found it. It's a frog lily pad,
Yeah.
right? But it's printed on the cheese. And I'm like,
Oh,
you were so
Mhm.
smart. I'm sorry, I digress.
The theme is when toys meet tech.
Yeah.
Oh.
So
I mean, that's kind of sounds interesting. I would watch it, I guess, probably for that. I remember 1, 2, and 3. The more numbers you go,
Mhm.
the less
Mhm.
interest I kind of have.
Mhm.
It's one of those things where just like how much juice is left that you can squeeze out of
Yeah.
what has been a super successful franchise.
Mhm.
But if these are rolling out every 5 years, you got a whole new cast of, a whole new group of kids are
Mhm.
being born and raised, and they don't have a clue what the first one is.
Mhm.
But I
So-
think that's
Is that the
where
point?
it's
I don't
it's
know.
fun because like they're clearly gaming or gearing it towards parents who grew
Mhm.
up probably like if you're some of our ages, you were a kid when you saw the original Toy Story.
Yep.
Or you were, Harp, you're probably taking your girls and seeing Toy Story 2
Oh,
and 3.
man.
So
Watched it on repeat
right.
all the
So
time.
so it allows, okay, there's a nostalgia factor, but also the fact that for now your kids, you can bring them back to the theaters and like now they're part of the Toy Story thing. And you can sit down at home and watch Toy Story 1 and 2 and 3 and all that. So I mean like
I guess.
It's
But,
kind of fun.
but
Yeah.
what are our kids going to show their kids? Is it going to be Toy Story 10?
no,
I hope
it's
not.
probably gonna
It'll be
be
AI 3.
No, you
by
know
then.
what's the one? It's gonna be what's the K-pop Demon Hunters?
K-pop
Oh.
Demon
I
Hunter.
mean
man.
K-pop
Yeah,
K-pop
that's
Demon
an
Hunters
original.
6, and that's what it's gonna be
Maybe.
for like our kids'
Yeah.
kids,
And-
our grandkids.
I'm gonna be a grandparent
So,
having to sit down and watch K-pop Demon.
Yeah,
Yes,
you are.
Get ready.
I actually still have K-pop Demon Hunters on our Netflix watch list. My wife does not want to watch it yet, so I'm waiting for my daughter
There
to
you
get
go.
older.
I don't really want to watch
Or it's
it.
gonna be like
I don't-
Bluey goes to the moon. That's what it's probably gonna be like. Yeah, Bluey goes to Mars. Right?
But so
Wow.
I understand the nostalgia, and it's a toss up, right?
Okay.
So I guess I'm calling it for what it is. Toy Story 5, it's a toss up, right? They just want an easy win. But there are originals like Encanto. We have played that over and over again.
man,
Shout out to
yeah.
Encanto. That's a great original movie. So I guess I get the sequels to an extent,
Mhm.
but I'm a little exhausted from the live action, all the live action Disney remakes, and now
Yeah.
Toy Story 5, and it just continues and goes on and on. I'm sure there's another Spider-Man coming out, which I'm gonna see. I'm
Of
gonna see.
course.
But like even my wife's like, there's Spider-Man everything. There's Spider Noir coming out and stuff. So
Mhm.
it's
It's like
a
anything,
lot.
right? They have to find spin-offs, right?
Yeah.
But I'm not going to be watching. I got less interested in the Fast and Furious movies as they went on.
Yeah, okay.
So
That's
Yeah,
fair.
still like
we're
those.
on what did we make it to 10?
Yeah, something
Last
like
I'm very
that.
uninterested
Yeah.
in Toy Story 10.
Okay, but how do you feel? Okay, so obviously we have Toy Story 5, and this is kind of where we started things.
Yeah.
How do you feel about Scary Movie
Oh boy.
5? because
Wow.
this is my childhood. I love the scary movies.
Wait, what number is this one? 5?
That is 5, yeah.
Holy
And it's how many
cow.
years later though? It's
Oh my
it's
God, like a
lot of
decade, I
years
think.
Later.
This is a lot
I
later.
was not allowed to watch any of the scary movies. And then when I
Nobody
got to be an
surprised.
adult, I know. You can
Yeah.
shout out Barbara Satowski for that one.
Barb,
Barbara.
Shelter-
Barb!
Come
Barb,
on.
John wouldn't have cared. Barb said no. So I haven't honestly seen any of these things.
Oh my God.
I haven't.
I've
Well,
only seen the
maybe-
first one.
Maybe
Yeah.
I've seen the first one. I know, like, I'll say these things, and my husband goes, "Are you?" He's not surprised by it anymore. If I say I haven't seen X, Y, and Z movie, I do love movies, but there's like a chunk missing because I wasn't allowed to watch that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I have some catching up to do.
Okay.
I think people who love it, like Julian, or if you love that franchise, you're gonna go see it.
Yeah.
I don't know if you would go to a theater. Are you
Yes,
gonna go to a
that-
theater
same
and
here,
see it,
same
or are you
here.
just gonna wait for it to come up on?
Mm.
Yeah,
Whatever.
maybe, because here's the thing. It's like,
Mhm.
and I don't know how you guys feel. My wife and I get to go to the movie theater, like every so often, but it's
Mhm.
not a frequent thing. So if we go, we want to make sure we're getting bang for our buck and it's something
Yeah.
we're both going to enjoy. And there's something about scary movie where, like, even if it's like low tier, bottom
It's
tier
so
comedy,
dumb.
Mhm.
but I know that we're going to leave going, that was funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Yeah.
You're gonna
So
leave
to
with a
me,
smile.
that's right. That would be something I'd go into because, like, I get one movie night maybe every 3 months, every 6 months.
Mhm.
I want it to hit because there's nothing worse than paying probably what now $80 for you and your spouse to go to the movies
Seriously.
and leaving
Yeah.
me like, what?
And that's with a deal.
That's right, right.
You
That's
know?
what the AMC movie stubs or whatever,
Yeah.
and leaving me like, well, that wasn't great.
Yeah.
That is
So,
the worst
so it kind of
feeling.
appeals to me in that sense. Like I know at least what I'm getting. There'll be a nostalgia factor there.
Yep.
There are 3 categories, to Julian's point, that I would go to the movies for.
Okay.
3 categories I've seen has been keeping the movie industry alive. Number 1
Take
is
it away, Dr.
action
Faden.
films, right? You know
Oh,
the
yeah.
action
Of
films.
Agreed.
You want that experience.
Yeah, the action films.
Number 2 is the comedy.
Okay.
The comedy is like you're in a theater, you get to laugh with a whole bunch of
It's
other people.
contagious.
It is contagious.
exactly.
Yeah.
And number 3 is, I think, the scary movies. Scary movies.
Being
People
scared
want to.
together. It's
be
like a
scared
bonding
together. Yeah.
experience.
I don't necessarily feel compelled to go to the movie theater for a drama or a romance. That's
Mm.
actually like a
Probably
at
wouldn't.
home
Yeah.
with it
Mm.
depends. But like if it comes to like my wife doesn't watch scary movies, so like if y'all trying to get scared together, I'm down to
No,
go to the
I'm good.
movies.
I don't-
Right?
I don't
like
like
a
horror
good
movies.
scary
I went
movie.
for like an epic adventure. Like this summer, we all grew up in school reading the Odyssey.
Yes.
Okay,
Jason,
like,
yes.
like that's coming up.
Yes.
right.
Yes.
So
Pedro Pascal. Come
That's
on.
what I'm saying.
Come on.
So
Pedro Pascal.
Oh, Pedro's in it.
yeah,
Pedro.
yeah, you got Pedro, you got Matt Damon, Tom Holland. Like
Yeah.
this to me is
Yes.
going to
How
be.
did I
It
miss
is an
this?
epic. It's an epic story.
Yeah.
And so to me, I want to see that on a giant screen.
Uh-huh.
I don't know what the soundtrack's going to be like, but that's a huge. Oh man, that's
got
a-
him so excited.
that's a big story to me. Like I would much rather. You all right over there?
I almost spit it out. Keep going.
He's like, now I can't breathe.
So, yeah, like that's one. That's one I really want to see. The other one, I grew up as a kid on the cartoon He-Man. Now, and that one's coming out. I don't know though that I would want. I mean, if I'm going to go to the movies once this summer, it probably will be for the Odyssey, not so
Okay.
much for He-Man. I just
Yeah.
want to see it because I'm
Yeah.
curious.
Yeah.
What's that going to be like? I haven't seen it in
He-Man.
40. Literally, guys, 40 years is the last time I saw He-Man. So
He-Man.
that's more just curiosity thing.
Okay,
Check
But-
Rotten Tomatoes before you go.
here you go.
That is
Good
my
call.
go-to.
Yeah.
If it's low,
It's-
if
Good
low
call.
Rotten Tomatoes, I'm
Mhm.
not going to see
I
it.
put
I
more
do-
weight on the audience score than the critic score. Like I tend to
Oh,
agree with.
yeah.
Oh yeah, it's
Yeah,
more.
yeah,
up.
yeah.
Yeah, because some of them are a little snooty.
Mhm.
Annie, for you, what would get you to the theater? What kind of movie?
I definitely want to see Spider-Man. So when
Yeah.
that
Oh,
comes out,
yeah.
I love the Avengers movies, and those are some that you also have to see on the big screen just because of the graphics and the fight sequences or
Mhm.
whatever's going on. So that before having children was always the thing that would take us to the theater. So like
Mhm.
the Batman movie, the one with what's his face?
Oh,
Heath
Heath
Ledger?
No, not that one.
You're
That's too
Robert
far back.
Pattinson.
Pattinson,
Yeah.
yeah.
Rotten Pattinson. That was the
Yeah.
last one, and I think that was the first time we were back at the movies since like COVID or
Oh,
whatever,
oof.
or maybe that was Joker. I can't remember. It doesn't matter. But it's like raining all the time in that movie,
Mhm.
and
Mhm.
it was raining outside, and you just
Oh, no
feel the
way.
rain.
Yeah.
Wow.
So it's stuff like that that kind of immerses you in it. So all the action movies I have to go see.
You know what I just thought about when
Mm.
the first Toy Story came out and I went to theaters there was no such thing as like a 4D.
No.
You know, like IMAX was there, but
IMAX,
IMAX
yeah.
was like mainly for like
It was like National
Education.
Geo
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah,
Yeah.
Those were like wildfire documentaries or
Right.
something.
And now you can see them in IMAX and 4D with the Dolby, like your seat will move around and all that stuff.
That's a little too much.
It's,
Mhm.
it's all
a little
it's all different.
overstimulating.
Imagine like the Sphere in Vegas.
Oh.
Like
That's a bucket list.
I would want to go
Light
see the
on
Odyssey like in like
Yeah.
Sphere.
So I gotta look up the details of that, but apparently the Wizard of Oz like saved it. Like so they put so much money into it and they weren't getting the revenue that they were wanting. Then they did the Wizard of Oz and that was such a well performing show that like
Yeah.
it really ramped up.
Like the
revenue.
movie, they showed it inside.
Yeah, I gotta get some more footage on that. Maybe
That
we'll
would
go to
be-
break.
That would
but
be
like
trippy.
imagine like
The tornado scenes and all that.
yes,
It's
like,
like,
that was the experience. Everyone was like, the Sphere has arrived.
Or when it goes from black and white to color.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Sphere.
That would be awesome.
Sign me up. I'll
Okay,
go back to
I
Vegas
got
for
I
that.
got a question that didn't prep any of you guys
Uh-oh.
for.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
We talked about
Yes.
obviously yes, okay. Sequels, it's like, okay, maybe that shouldn't be a sequel. What is one movie from your childhood that didn't have a sequel that you would love to see a sequel for? Like help the Hollywood writers out. Where are we going? I know.
Oh.
I know.
I feel like so many of them did have sequels.
I know. A lot of the great ones had sequels.
I'm trying.
Oh man. Well, what's
Yes.
yours? What's yours?
I'm asking the question, Andy. I don't have one in mind. I have
don't
to like,
know.
but
You didn't have one in mind?
yeah, no, I do,
It deserved a sequel?
they never got one. I know, right? Because this is probably what the Hollywood writers are doing. They're like, we can't think
probably
of one.
won't do it,
Toy
yeah.
Story
Let's
5,
just
Green
go back
Lantern.
to Toy Story 5. I mean,
Man.
I don't know if I really liked Up. Didn't have a sequel. It's not from my childhood.
It was called
Okay,
Down. That was the sequel. It was very depressing.
God.
I mean, the balloons ran out of air.
Yeah,
It was not a good one. It was not a good script.
I mean, it's just really
It was not a good script.
blessed.
It was called Down.
Never made it past the workshop.
Yeah.
Nope.
Took all the air out of the box office on
I
that.
got nothing.
Oh man.
Nothing.
I don't
Between
either.
the
I'm
four of us,
So it's
struggling
not a
with-
kid's movie.
Okay.
But there
There
is
has to be a kids movie.
so
No.
Inception.
Ooh.
To this day. To
Yeah.
this day.
Uh,
Like which is
Was it top? Was
I
it
mean, that
falling
the
over? Was
point.
it still
That was
going?
the point.
I know, but like
I would do this Inception reboot.
yeah.
100%.
I'd even be okay with like a prequel.
Okay.
Yes.
All right, let's go with
Yes.
that. That's my answer.
I think some
I'm with 10.
prequels could be better than
Some
yeah.
prequels.
Than
The origin stories, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
How we got to this point.
Mhm.
Oh,
Mhm.
boom. That's our note to the Hollywood writers. You can send us a check in the mail. Inception prequel.
There we go.
Go ahead.
Work on it.
I'd
3501 Performance Road. All right. You know what? Coming up, we got more on Morning Edition. We're talking about shoes and food and all the things. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back after this.
Oh, welcome back, everyone. We are talking about the thing that we all have to wear shoes, right? So everyone needs them. You buy them, Amazon, Christian Louboutin, whatever. Right?
Mhm.
You
To,
buy
um,
Louboutins?
I have one pair.
Oh.
It was a wedding gift.
Oh,
I'm not shopping there
I roll it.
frequently. I'm not the high roller. Anyway,
Somebody's got some red bottles in here. It's not Annie.
it's me.
No,
Anyway.
there's some red bottles right now.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
We'll get
Yeah,
to that in a
so we were just talking about that. Okay, so we bring this up because we've been talking about shoes a lot lately between the four of us.
Uh-huh.
And then Jane King today had a statistic. A survey from Skechers said that by age 34, that is the average age that Americans buy more for comfort than for style. They care more about how it makes their feet feel. So that age is 34. And so we're all there. Some of us more so than others. But we have some red bottoms in the studio. Jason,
Yeah.
Oh.
were these from Amazon?
Here, I'm
Show
gonna
the
start. I'm
people.
gonna start with the
Show the
bottom before I
people.
reveal
show
the
the
rest.
Yeah, yeah.
Look at
Before I
red.
reveal the rest.
The red
Red
bottoms.
bottoms.
Look at that.
What brand is this?
Look at that.
Yeah, well, where did you make that at?
This is El Endroman.
Androman.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right, now show
Okay,
everybody what the
so
backing
why-
looks
why
like.
we-
All right, so here's the deal. These are slide-on slippers.
Where's the heel?
Slide-on slippers.
What do they call them?
Mules.
It's a
They're called
mule.
mules, dressy mules. Is
Dre-
what I've
dress-
been
dress-
Googling.
dressy mules.
Dressy
Okay.
mules. over the last week. So I have a
A roll and a cigar to go with it. Okay.
yeah, I should. And I
And a
got a
silk robe.
matching fedora
Uh-huh.
and a silk robe that will be in the mail hopefully this week.
Okay.
Yeah, so I have to have foot surgery later this
Okay.
year on both feet. And so it is extremely uncomfortable to wear any kind of shoe that has a normal heel. I can't even get it on my foot. It hurts so bad.
Oh.
And so I've just been wearing like rubber, you know,
That looked really good with your socks.
cheap slides that you get it anywhere that you wash the car. So this is now with my suit
Okay.
and my socks. And I'm like, this is not a long-term solution. There are times I still need to have dressy footwear, but I can't wear normal shoes. So, oh God, y'all. So going online to look for shoes for a guy that is really, really white bread. I'm just trying to give this conversation with a little sensitivity.
What'd you type in for that?
Yeah, what?
It took me a while. I mean, I first was just I first put in like slip-on shoes.
Uh-huh.
You got slippers.
I got
probably.
slippers. I got women's shoes. I've got purple alligator dress shoes with feathers.
Yeah, yeah.
And so there were extremes all
the
over the place. I'm like,
feathers?
how do I dial that? I know there's something similar to this out there. I don't know how to look for it. And it took me a good day or so. And then you guys have been helpful in finding me suggestions.
Instrumental.
Julian immediately started saying, well, once you put those slides on, you're going to have to adjust your gait.
Gotta adjust the gate, man.
Oh yeah.
Gotta get a little flavor in the walk. That's it. A little flavor.
Well, I've had to do that because if you walk too fast twice today, I've come out of these.
Oh, see?
No, but
All right,
so
Trying to get
okay.
from point A to point
And
B.
we're
That's
talking
why
about
it's
this.
Pigeon toed.
Andy, come on.
Pigeon toed.
We're talking about this.
He said that you got to get rid of your socks.
You got
to wear
those Jason
sockless.
are those are sockless shoes.
Gotta
my
see
boy.
some ankles, dog.
You right? You got
kidding me.
Nah,
Yeah,
come
man.
on.
Are they gonna
They're
Are
like
they
the
gonna get sweaty?
they're like the summer loafers, man. You can't wear socks with those.
Maybe the sweat will keep them.
It's
keep
a
them
skin.
on.
It's a
Because
skin
right
on
now
it.
right
Make
now I'm
it
sliding out of them.
Come on, yeah.
And I told Andy yesterday I need those socks with grippers, like when you go to the trampoline
man.
park.
Lita,
I
I know you.
found
I know
some for
you.
you.
I know you love your socks. Jason has a great sock collection.
Yes.
Wait a second.
Time to let the
Just-
ankles
just put,
breathe,
like,
brother.
Put a little baby powder in there,
Can
teach
you
them.
do it tomorrow? Can you just like not wear socks?
That's what I'm saying.
tomorrow?
Those man.
You can.
That's
I
how
do
you
it right
do it.
now.
That's
I
how-
do it right now.
Do it.
Oh.
Here we go. Here we go.
Stop, go get a pack.
Here we go. Go full screen,
Come on,
Julian.
I got you, brother. I got you.
Here we go.
I got
Gold toe.
Not for free.
Gold
Not
toe
for
coming off.
free.
Free content.
Oh, that's true.
Not for free, Jason.
You have to subscribe to see what happens next.
All right.
Here we go.
All right, put it on. Come
Do
on.
it.
Oh, I think I pulled something.
Put the Venmo
Hang on,
link
my
up.
right leg. I pulled my hamstring.
Okay.
All right.
There we go.
There we go.
How's that feel though? Now go ahead, put your foot down on the ground. Tell me you don't get
Yeah.
some grip. Come on. Come on. What you getting?
You want to stand up a little?
How you feeling?
It's like a little toe air conditioning going on. I'm
Oh,
not gonna
yeah.
lie.
Feel good, doesn't it?
Spread them out, and
That'll-
then if you really need it, you can get the pinky toe and the big toe to like.
I feel like I'm trying so hard. You guys, the last 2 days, I've gone to 8 shoe stores around Charlotte.
Oh no.
And I have been in the. Okay, no offense against Skechers.
No, here we go.
Skechers
Oh.
has some good shoes, and I don't want to offend them, especially if you ever would like to advertise. I must have tried on 12 different pairs, and I was in the group of other men over the age of 70. We're all shopping in the same section, looking for things that are comfortable. Oh, this is what it's come to. This is what it's come to. So, I mean, at what point? And then now I have a different appreciation for women trying to cram your feet in heels, and you're sacrificing comfort for fashion.
Yeah.
So, I mean, at what point have you guys?
Mm.
Because you're all 3 millennials. Like, at what
Yeah.
point have you started to make the adjustment to what's more comfortable?
Jane King hit it right on the head. 34.
Mm.
Why?
That was when
Why?
I bought my
Why?
first pair
Why?
of canes. Which
yeah.
Which are
are
like
for-
Crocs.
No, they're
Which
not.
look like.
No.
Thank you.
No,
Well,
no,
I
no.
mean,
Like,
they're
Thank you.
like a sporty,
They-
closed-in version of
they're,
Crocs.
they're
Well,
closed
okay.
in.
Okay. They've been
Goofy.
kind of this conversation.
Yes.
Wow. To me, like
Wow.
Cane viewer.
To the cane bros.
Right, the cane bros. They are not Crocs.
Nope.
Athletes with they are performance recovery footwear.
So you think you're an
Amen.
athlete?
They are for
They're for athletes.
you
You
only.
think
You
you're
are
a
Be
professional
careful. You
athlete
know I have
because
the
of
power
these-
now to remove both
You
of
are
you.
swallowing that marketing pill. That's exactly what you're doing.
It's active recovery.
Keynes is going, sucker.
That's
what they're saying.
They're caged in Crocs.
They are waterproof. Right, you can
They're
wear them
waterproof.
anywhere. They're very comfortable. They help you recover again from
I'm
athletic
sure they're
events.
comfy.
Would you wear them to a funeral?
Well, no,
Okay.
no.
They
Uh-oh.
go,
Ted.
they go Ted.
Feels like if I had black ones, maybe.
I was
could get
gonna
away
say
with
they got the black on black ones.
They do have the black on black.
They have
No.
holes in them.
Dear
They
Lord.
have holes
They
in
have the
them.
ones without the holes as well.
Shut up.
They do.
Do
They
they?
do.
Like
Mhm.
this
They
is
do.
like when Crocs said, "Hey, we're gonna make high heels," and no one bought them.
Too bad they're not Crocs. They're canes.
They're canes. There's a difference.
You think you're
I'm
gonna make
telling you.
Cane's
So,
dress
Oh.
When
shoes?
it comes to the canes,
Talk about it. Talk about it, Ted.
I first
Tell
got these a few years ago, and I heard it from my mother-in-law.
Mm-hmm.
I heard it from my
From
wife,
your mother-in-law.
my mother-in-law, my wife, my father-in-law. Everyone could not understand it. Now my
Mhm.
wife has 2 pairs.
No, they're
Yeah.
converts.
Oh yeah, my
Mm,
mother-in-law is
Converts.
considering a pair.
Oh, I thought you were saying that your mother-in-law turned you on to them, and I said,
Oh no.
They were anti.
They were
Look at 'em.
anti-canes.
Does those look like Crocs to you, or those look like
Yeah.
Those look like Crocs to me.
performance? Look at them, all athletes.
Look at that.
Look at that.
Look at that.
I
Come
mean,
on, all
well,
conditions.
of course, but those are also athletes.
Those are athletes.
So let's start with
baby.
that.
Let's-
All right,
yeah,
don't
let's
put
start with
yourself
that
in the
part
category
first.
as athletes, okay?
Julian,
Number 2, all what they look like, Annie, are aerodynamic Crocs.
They look like heavy-duty Crocs with all of the,
Listen.
with like the extra padding on the bottom. Like I'm not saying they don't look comfortable.
Look, Jason, they even have some without a back.
Mhm. I'm just saying.
Listen, I would
Jason.
try it. Like I said, I've been trying on everything under the sun in
They
the
look
last
like,
couple of days.
They
What?
remind me of like you
Mm.
know in restaurants where you have to wear like the big old grippy shoes so you don't
The
slip.
Slip in the
non-slips?
The
kitchen.
non-slips. So in the kitchen.
That's it.
All right. Well, and you're not off the hook here. When did you officially reach the age of getting some comfort wear?
I've always wanted comfortable footwear.
Oh yeah.
Honestly, yeah.
Start that way.
Oh yeah, it kind
Always-
of started that way. I always was more about performance as a kid. Like
Performance.
I would put on the tennis shoes
Uh-huh.
in the Macy's section, like
And
old,
you'd be
like 90s,
racing
and
back
I
and forth?
literally would sprint from side to side. The shoe sales people are like,
Yeah.
Mhm.
And you know what they say? That looks athletic. You should
Yeah.
get some canes.
Oh man.
With that, we're gonna
That's
be
what
back
they
with one
say.
morning edition.
Mark my
And
words.
Wrap things up.
We'll
after
have
this.
canes by
My
the
toes
end
feel
of the year.
good right now.
that's good.
Welcome back into Morning Edition. We're wrapping things up, and we were talking on the desk today about remember back in the day when you could eat things and it didn't impact your waistline, and now you're like, oh, I need this amount of fiber and this amount of protein, and if I'm gonna have some pizza, well, then I can't eat all. Like it is just tough now.
Yep.
I miss the good old days when you could just eat whatever.
Not just the
I do.
waistline, but the
Yeah.
body's like response to it.
Yes, that part.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna feel it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Like I have to have a conversation with my body before I eat certain foods. Like, all right, bro,
Mm-hmm.
I know you acted up last time, and you're
Mhm.
probably gonna act up again today.
Mm-hmm.
But just deal with it, okay?
Deal with it.
It's good.
And they're like, I'm gonna let you know, big dog, you need to be within 100 feet of a bathroom. As
Yeah.
soon as we finish.
You can't eat that much, big dog.
So, but like, what's the thing? You were saying that as you were eating a protein bar this morning.
Well, because like now I'm on such a regimented, like I have to track everything I put in my body
Aw.
because like that's what you get to an age. Like
yeah.
if I don't want to gain a bajillion pounds,
Mhm.
I have to eat a certain way. And that's just the way it is. Jason's got some thoughts. I want to get you in here. Come on.
Nope.
No,
I'm not even going to open the door to what I've changed in the last 60 days
please
in my
Oh, come
diet
on, no,
because of my
open it.
come on,
See,
come on.
Open it.
see,
Open
I'm gonna
it.
pick
You
that
get
lock.
right.
I'm in
You
it.
can't say the F the T's. Come on, Jason.
Okay, I have
Click.
started drinking weekly a gallon of aloe vera juice.
Oh my
Ooh.
gosh.
Y'all,
What's it?
I
for?
am now ordering.
Oh God.
I'm now ordering Gaviscon, which is like a heartburn medicine.
Uh-huh.
I'm drinking Gaviscon and I'm ordering it straight from the UK. Y'all, I'm not making this up. I've done a lot of research.
Gaviscon.
My
Gaviscon.
heartburn in the last year or so has
So
gone to
bad?
another not so
Right.
much that I need a GI doctor and all that kind of
Uh-huh.
stuff.
Okay.
But yeah, so I was just taking some over the counter like Prilosec or whatever, and
Yeah.
a lot of research talking about
Let's
that.
take OTC. Let's go.
That's it. And so you can also sponsor if you want to, along with Skechers. It's fine. I lost my train of thought. Oh, yeah. So,
Yeah.
so one of the things said, so aloe vera juice, think about what aloe vera does to your body, right?
Yeah,
And
soothes
so if you drink it, it's just a
calms it.
light lining before you eat something. You just take a shot or two, couple of ounces. But now I have a big gallon that I have delivered every week. I just chug this stuff. It kind of lines your esophagus, your throat, your digestive system before you eat whatever it is. It helps. It doesn't take care of it, but it helps,
Okay.
right? So I do that. But I'm just telling you, everything I found said this. It is a high intense concentrate of this nasty, thick, almost like rubber cement. But you can only get it from the UK. They don't have it in the US. You can't just run to CVS or Walgreens and buy this stuff.
Gaviscon.
Gaviscon.
Yo, it's minty and it's
Okay.
it's like a mint rubber cement.
And it's going to
Emphasis
be
on
on
the
my
mint.
cart T-minus 10 minutes.
Yeah, right.
But the fact that I'm
Dang.
going to these, the fact that I have to think about, like Ted, to your point, what I want before I eat it, I got a plan now, and I didn't used to do that.
You can't have this before you're going to go do that. What are we going to be doing next?
Right.
Got
Or
a
other
strategy.
thing.
Yep,
Yeah.
yep.
Yep.
Heart. Oh, I'm sorry, Heart.
No, you know what?
What does that aloe vera juice taste like, though? Does it taste like the stuff
tastes
that
like-
we put on our skin after we get sunburned?
Yeah.
Okay,
I've
cool.
had some that have shown up that have no flavor to them, and they're disgusting. And you got to get some that have like a little lemon or a little something in it.
A little
But
something,
it's just,
something?
Put
Yeah,
a
it's-
lemon,
Yeah.
the
Well, you know
lemon.
what? We'll leave you with Gaviscon, aloe vera,
Oh,
and,
man.
and Problem Second OTC
And
sketches.
Skechers.
Hit us up. That does it for 40 Edition. We'll catch you guys next time.
Queen City News Plus. Just search Queen City News on your smart TV's app store.